Hey everyone, it's Marla. Welcome back to my channel, Twinstrology. As most of you know, I normally do a new moon and full moon report every month. This month, I'm going to do something a little bit differently. I have done a new moon report with my friend Carrie Turcott, who's also a twin flame and a psychic medium. If you would like to listen to our report, you can find it on my Facebook page, Twinstrology. And there's a link on there. You can just click on the link and listen. I'm also going to be on Vibe Nation Radio on June 6th, and I'll be talking about the astrology for the coming week. That's on Own Times Radio. And then also, Carrie and I have decided to put together a video covering all of July and half of June because between the astrology and the channeled messages that the both of us are receiving, we really wanted to create something to really help you guys navigate the energies that are coming up. So again, go to my Facebook page, Twinstrology, and when we've recorded that video, which is going to be probably in about a week, you'll see it and you'll be able to connect with it. So what I've decided to do in the meantime is I'm doing an oracle card reading for the new moon energy. And this is for twin flames or those in divine partnerships. This is one of the readings that I sell at Eclipse Astro. It's the cross-shaped reading, only I don't have it spread out like a cross because it would be so big I wouldn't be able to get it in the photograph. And I've kind of altered it a little bit as well because I have 3 cards here for the feminine, 3 for the masculine, 3 for the future, and instead of doing 3 cards for the past, I'm doing 3 cards advice for spirit from my spirit guides. So let's get to the first cards. They are for the feminine. They're over here on the left. Prince of Wands, Knight of Swords, and 10 of Cups. There is so much energy in this reading. Wow. And our first card here, Prince of Wands, is all about change coming into our life. Sudden change, and us being ready to seize the change as it happens. Feminine twins, it's time for you to take charge. And I can really feel a lot of optimism in the feminine right now. You're ready. You know, we've been working on this for a long time, and you're ready for some changes. You're ready to go on an adventure. So, when the time comes, you're going to be taking action. We also have the King of Swords. So not only are you ready for change, ready to take advantage of what's coming, you're also feeling very logical, feeling very in control of yourself. Lots of ideas are coming in. And I feel like many of you are kind of planning things, planning for the future. You kind of put your emotions aside for now so that you can be objective. And I feel like you're going to be receiving some kind of clarity around this new moon. You're ready to be your own person, I'm feeling. The feminine is really strong right now and really ready for the new beginning to come. And I feel like you're ready to do whatever it takes to get this new beginning happening. And then the third card we have here is the Ten of Cups. So the happily ever after is coming. This is obtaining everything that you've been dreaming of. And of course, with this new moon, we have this big cross going on. We have the Sun and Venus creating a fourth leg of the T-square I've been talking about all year, and I think a little before that, between Jupiter, Saturn, and Neptune, all about creating our dream. Now with the Sun and Venus here, we're able to see pretty clearly that dream. And if you can imagine it, you can create it. And at this time of this new moon, you're really being asked to create your future. That's really in your hands. That's why you need to be ready to take action. You need to step out of your emotions and be logical for a bit. And you need to stay in your faith. I mean, the Ten of Cups card here is like letting us know that rewards are on the way. So let's talk about what's going on with the masculine twins. And those are the cards over here on the right. Five of Pentacles, the High Priestess, and Temperance. So 2 out of the 3 cards are major arcana cards. So it's a very powerful time for the male twins, I'm feeling. Now with the Five of Pentacles, seems like some of the masculine twins are lacking in faith right now. Or it's like they don't want to ask for help. They want to do it on their own. They may actually be feeling a little bit abandoned by the feminine twin. What I'm kind of feeling about this is that it's relating to the Mars retrograde. Mars is now in Scorpio, and it's making lots of aspects early in the month to asteroids like Karma and Akashic and Chiron. We're dealing with a lot of karma, past life karma, and they could be feeling kind of alone as they face their shadow. And truly, it is something that they need to do alone. It's not something that you can do for them. I feel like it's a time they kind of want isolation. So if the masculine is asking you for space, allow them to have it. And judging by the cards that the feminine has, I think you're ready to give them the space that they need. Because the feminine twin, I think, is feeling balanced and feeling some peace right now. And the feminine twin really needs to stand strong for the masculine right now in order to support them as they go through what to them is going to feel like a challenging time. They also have the High Priestess card. So again, needing time to be alone. like the masculine twin understands that the answers that they need are within them. And that's what they're doing. They're pulling in. They need to search inside. Get in touch with their intuition. With the Mars retrograde and the Saturn energy, things are coming up from their subconscious. Both fears, in the past life karma, but I also feel like they're getting a lot of messages about the feminine twin, a lot of signs and synchronicities, having dreams, their psychic abilities getting kicked up a notch. And they're tapping into that feminine energy. The Mars retrograde, remember, is helping them tap in to their intuition and helping them go inward. Going inward is a feminine quality. Not taking action is the feminine qualities. In fact, it's the feminine twins that seem to be, our roles are reversed here. It's like the masculine twin is the one sitting back and going within and creating balance. And the feminine twin, she's feeling logical. I shouldn't say because it's not attached to gender. So the twin that's holding the feminine energy is the twin that's feeling strong, and the twin that's ready to take action, and the twin that's feeling a lot of passion and courage and faith right now. The masculine twin also has temperance. I'm feeling this as some merging going on and balancing. The masculine is balancing the feminine and masculine energies within. Balancing them to create the third energy. They're going through some healing. The stuff that's coming up for them, what's triggering them is being healed. It's a time of purification. And it's a time where they're feeling patient and they're just ready to wait for divine timing. So the next three cards I'm going to talk about are the ones at the top. This is what we have in store for the future. I think I specifically asked about the 2 weeks after the new moon, which is going to take us to the full moon. So the first card is the Sun. This is a lot of masculine energy here with the Sun. We're having a lot of confidence. We're feeling positive. And this is a card that is reminding us that we need to be thinking positive. You're in control of what you're manifesting at this new beginning. So make sure your thoughts are positive. Find joy. That's going to help you with your manifestation. The Sun card can also be about awakenings, seeing the truth, illuminating what was hidden. It's a time for us to be hopeful because there's a lot of good fortune heading our way. We're able to rise above challenges. And we're coming into summer. The time of the full moon in 2 weeks, that's going to be the summer solstice. So we're getting that double powerful whammy again, which I think we had around the spring equinox, right? I believe we had an eclipse. So we're getting similar energy. We have the summer solstice and a full moon on the same day. And the Sun card is about our inner child. Healing our inner child, getting in touch with our playful side. Look at all the orange on that card. This is about your sacral chakra and having fun. We have the Five of Cups. For those of you that follow my other channel, Eclipse Astrology and Tarot, where I do weekly energy reports, I had this card for this week. In the deck that I was using, it was called Emotional Loss. But it's the same card, and it's about feeling abandoned. Having to let go of something. Grieving the loss of something. And this relates to the karmic situations that we have to leave. Whether it's a relationship, a situation, old beliefs that are still troubling us, old fears coming up. There can be some sadness, maybe some dark night of the soul for some people as they're releasing. But we're being guided to focus on the positive. Even the dark night of the soul has a positive because it's releasing a lot of lower vibrations, making way for us to raise our vibrations. This new moon is sure to raise some vibrations with that powerful Sun, Moon, Venus energy all funneling in to that T-square. And I've been talking about releasing in order to make room for the dream. You can't manifest the dream in the situations that you have now. There has to be some changes. And that's going to cause some people to be grieving a loss. But if you see in the corner of the card, there's still 2 cups standing. So there's still positive to be had here from this loss. We also have the King of Cups. So we're stepping into our power, yet we're also being very compassionate. And it's really through compassion that we find true strength. We're still healing emotional wounds. Mastering our emotions, being able to feel more balanced on an emotional level. I feel like this relates to stepping into mission a lot. Being a leader, showing compassion, yet helping people. And tuning in spiritually. Cups are your intuition, your psychic abilities. All right, and then the 3 cards at the bottom relate to advice from Spirit. So the first one is the Prince of Swords. All right, so what I'm feeling that Spirit wants to say to us is that there could be some sudden changes coming up for us. Things are going to be moving. There's going to be a lot of action going on. Sudden shifts are possible. Okay, there might be things moving out so that other things can move in. And we're being asked to, just be fearless and just conquer things head on. Okay, go with the flow. There's going to be lots of ideas coming in as well. Our minds are going to be very active at this time. But they want us to be like fully committed to this thing. Okay, the three cards that we got from advice from Spirit, to me, are saying, again, reiterating, that you're the one that's manifesting this dream. It's your creation. So watch your thoughts. Okay, and you have to commit to it. You have to have hope in it. You can't be wishy-washy. Be very strong and determined in going after your dream right now. Next card is the Alchemist, or the Magician card. Again, like this really says it. This is Spirit saying, you're creating this. You're manifesting this. So you have to be very aware. Being able to go with the flow being powerful. Okay, the magician or the alchemist manifests through the masculine energy. So by being that strong, powerful, determined person, it's really manifesting through the determination of your will. That means you need to be strong and not let yourself get frazzled, get pulled all over the place. Something could come up that's going to trigger you. A lot of people are dealing with some negative things from their twins or twins triggering them. You have to stand strong. You have to, focus your will. Be that powerful person to not get pulled off course. And then we also have the King of Wands. Again, like Spirit's saying, be the King of Wands, that strong, confident, courageous person that's going to go after what he wants. This is a lot of passion too. We could find that a lot of passion and desire is coming into our life. And Spirit needs us to be leaders right now. Okay, the purpose of us being here is to lead the way to the ascension. So as much as we might be focusing on the romance or coming together with your twin, the priority is going out there and inspiring others, and being the King of Cups. Mastering the self. That's what these cards are saying at the bottom here. So be that strong leader at this new moon. All right, so the overall outcome card is this one in the middle, the Prince of Cups. So it looks like there's some romance in our future. We could get an event coming up related to romance. We could receive messages of love, or someone will make us an offer of love. Maybe do I want to be strong and say that you may get a message of love from your twin? Well, some of you may get that. Some of you may get that in 3D. Some of you may get that in 5D. They're both equally important. Okay? And you need to also send messages of love to your twin, be it in 3D or 5D. Okay? It goes both ways. Remember, feminine twins, if you're feeling like you're waiting for them to come to you, there's a lot of cards in this reading that are telling you to take action if you're so guided. It's definitely, this card is telling us to be positive. Okay, again, be compassionate. But that good things are coming. You know, this is like the knight in shining armor showing up. Follow your dreams. And, you know, ultimately this is saying that both twins want union. Both twins are feeling love and the desire to be together. So the next, you know, little space of time is not without challenges, but it's up to us to focus on the rewards. Now I have 2 Ascended Masters cards that I drew. One for the feminine, one for the masculine. And the first one for the feminine is balance, career, and home life. So this is about finding balance in your life. Not giving too much of yourself away. Otherwise, you're going to get burned out, and it's very important that the feminine twin stay positive and be the anchor for the masculine twin. You know, the masculine twin has been anchoring the feminine twin for a long time, and now it's time for us to repay the favor to them, and it's requiring us to stay balanced. And that means that you need to take care of yourself, and you need to rest. If you don't, you're not going to be able to be that logical person. You're going to get sucked into your emotions. So this card is saying that spend at least 30 minutes a day to lift your mood, morale, and motivation. So take time to play. You know, that's the Sun card. Okay, getting out and playing, getting in touch with the inner child. Make sure your needs are being met. Don't be afraid to delegate. And we have all these king cards here. Okay, the king delegates to others. Say no to unrealistic demands. Be honest with yourself and keep healthy boundaries in work and home life. And spend more time devoted to activities that make your heart sing with joy. That's ultimately finding that joy in your life as what is going to help you through this time. It's very important. And for the masculine energy, we got crystals, Epona. So this is the sign that the masculine needs to work with crystals and connecting to nature. I'm feeling like the crystals are like the masculine is getting this because to carry or wear crystals throughout the day will help with healing, protection, and increased intuition, which is what they're trying to do. Increase their intuition especially. It also says you can add crystals to your bath, place them on your bedroom nightstand or beneath your bed to connect on an even deeper level with the crystals. So additional meanings could be crystal children are involved in the answer to your question. Your life purpose involves working with crystals. You have a connection to the elemental realm, such as fairies and crystals. And since Epona is a patroness of horses, this card may signal messages about horse or horses. Horses have been coming up big for me in the last few weeks, so maybe the rest of you have a message that involves horses. But I'm feeling like the crystals too, also very good for healing and balancing the chakras and for releasing negative energy. Okay, so that's the reading for the full moon in Gemini. If you'd like to purchase a reading from me, you can visit my website at eclipseastro.com. You can follow me on Facebook at Twinstrology or my other page, Eclipse Astrology and Tarot. I also have another YouTube channel, Eclipse Astrology and Tarot, where I post weekly oracle card readings around the energies. Thank you so much, guys. Don't forget to do a new moon ritual for this really potent new beginning that we're having the opportunity to create our new life from. Thank you so much. I'll talk to you soon.